The electric vehicle has been the new trend for almost a decade now, but the craze doesn't end there. In a groundbreaking announcement, Ford's CEO treats the world to the news of all-new lithium phosphate batteries designed to last forever. You heard that right. No degradation. How is this possible? And the most important question is, when will Ford deliver this gem so everybody can replace their traditional batteries? If you've been keeping up with electric vehicle, EV, news or battery technology, you've probably heard a lot about lithium iron phosphate, LFP batteries. They're becoming a big deal in the world of energy storage, electric cars, and even home battery systems. But what exactly makes them so special? Let's break it all down in simple terms. LFP batteries are a type of lithium-ion battery, but instead of using nickel or cobalt like traditional lithium-ion batteries, they use lithium iron phosphate, LiFePO4, as the main material in the cathode. This change in chemistry makes a huge difference in how these batteries perform. They're safer, last longer, and cost less than other types of lithium-ion batteries. Because of these advantages, many companies, including Ford, Tesla, and BYD, are switching to LFP for their electric vehicles. If you've been paying attention to electric cars, renewable energy, or battery technology in general, you've probably heard a lot about LFP batteries. These batteries are taking over the market, and for good reason. They offer some serious advantages over traditional lithium-ion batteries, making them the go-to choice for electric vehicles, solar energy storage, and even industrial applications. So what makes LFP batteries so popular? One of the biggest reasons is their long lifespan. Most traditional lithium-ion batteries, such as those made with nickel manganese cobalt, NMC, start losing efficiency after a few thousand charge cycles. LFP batteries, on the other hand, can easily last 5,000 to 10,000 cycles, and some newer versions claim they can go beyond 20,000 cycles. That means an EV with an LFP battery could last over 1 million miles before showing any signs of degradation. For consumers, this means there is no need to worry about expensive battery replacements after a few years. For industries that use battery storage for solar energy, this kind of longevity is a game changer. Once installed, these batteries require minimal maintenance and can function efficiently for decades. Safety is a major factor in battery technology, and LFP batteries outperform traditional lithium-ion batteries in this area. Standard lithium-ion batteries contain cobalt and nickel, materials that are prone to overheating and thermal runaway. This can lead to fires and even explosions if the battery is damaged or overcharged. LFP batteries, however, are much more stable. They do not overheat as easily, they are far less likely to catch fire, and they can handle high temperatures without significant performance loss. This makes them an ideal choice for electric vehicles, solar storage, and backup power systems, applications where safety is a top priority. Another major reason LFP batteries are gaining traction is their cost effectiveness. How so? Traditional lithium-ion batteries rely on nickel and cobalt, two materials that are expensive, difficult to mine, and have ethical concerns, particularly regarding cobalt mining in countries like the Democratic Republic of Congo. LFP batteries, on the other hand, use iron and phosphate, which are more abundant, easier to source, and more sustainable. As battery technology advances and production scales up, LFP batteries are becoming even more affordable. This is why major automakers like Tesla, Ford, and BYD are transitioning to LFP batteries to reduce the overall cost of EV production and make electric vehicles more accessible to a wider audience. LFP batteries are not just great for cars, they are also widely used in home and industrial energy storage systems. Solar panels generate energy during the day, but without proper storage, that energy goes to waste when the sun isn't shining. LFP batteries provide an efficient and long-lasting solution for storing solar energy, ensuring a steady supply of power even at night or on cloudy days. On the recycling front, the simpler chemical makeup of LFP batteries also offers an advantage. The absence of toxic metals like cobalt and nickel makes the recycling process less hazardous and potentially more cost-effective. As recycling technology continues to improve, LFP batteries could be easier and more economical to recycle than other types of batteries, which can further enhance their environmental appeal. The transition to EVs is accelerating, with more governments and automakers committing to phasing out internal combustion engine vehicles. This shift is motivated by the urgent need to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change, coupled with the economic benefits of less dependence on fossil fuels. EVs, powered by advancements in battery technology such as LFP, are positioned as a crucial technology in this transition. Now, will LFP batteries drive the dominance of EVs? They certainly have the potential. Cost has been a significant barrier to EV adoption. If LFP can reduce battery costs while maintaining performance and safety standards, it could lower the overall cost of EVs, making them more accessible to a broader market. This accessibility is key in markets like China and India, where the price sensitivity of consumers is higher. However, dominance is not solely about having the right technology. It's also about production capacity, infrastructure, regulatory environments, and consumer acceptance. For instance, the charging infrastructure needs to keep pace with the growth in EVs. People won't buy EVs if they can't charge them conveniently, regardless of the battery technology they use. Additionally, governments play a huge role through incentives, subsidies, and regulations that can either speed up or hinder the adoption of EVs. Moreover, the automotive industry is notorious for its long development cycles and significant capital investments, meaning changes don't happen overnight. The transition towards EVs, while inevitable, might be slower than technology enthusiasts would hope. In the conversation of EVs taking over, it's also crucial to look at competition within the battery technology space itself. While LFP is gaining traction, especially in lower-cost models and in regions like China, other technologies like solid-state batteries are also on the horizon. These promise even higher safety and energy density and could potentially leapfrog LFP if they come to market quickly and affordably. So will EVs dominate thanks to LFP? They are certainly on track to become more dominant than they have been, with LFP playing a significant role in making EVs more economically viable for a larger segment of the population. Yet the path to dominance will require more than just one type of battery technology. It will need a confluence of technological advancements, economic factors, and robust policy frameworks to create a sustainable ecosystem for EVs. As we look to the future, it's clear that EVs have a bright path ahead, and LFP batteries are one of the stars of the show. However, it's a dynamic industry with multiple players and rapid developments, so staying adaptable and informed is crucial. Is it time for you to get your electric vehicle? Like Ford said, the new LFP batteries will not disappoint. That's the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next one.